Hey guys, Diddy22 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country Returns. Last time, we did Damp Dungeon, in which we got all the letters and all the puzzle pieces all in one run. But, with that in mind, we're gonna take on the Itty Bitty Biters. Now to begin, you want to go to the left and climb this bunch of grass and jump into the barrel, and that'll take you to a bonus level! And while this is going on, I would like to take the time to mention what happened last night on Monday Night Football between the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks. I thought what happened was a travesty, and I almost fell there. But I thought what happened was a travesty because it just goes to show that we need the real officials, because we have replacement officials. For those of you who don't know, and that's the first puzzle piece, but yeah, we have replacement officials officiating in the National Football League, the NFL, and I just thought, I'm just thinking, how much more are we gonna take? I mean, what happened last night was nothing more than an admiration. I just hope that the real officials and the NFL, the executives, do something about it, because it's just it's ruining the integrity of the game. But enough about that. As for this game, yeah, here are the Itty Bitty Biters. They kind of look like mosquitoes covered in hair, because that's really what they look like, and that's exactly what we have to deal with. And you have to jump on them once to get rid of them. So yeah, you just got to be careful where you jump to where they jump. And I got hit there. And blow out the candles. You never know what you might find. And then I noticed there's a little cove where there were some banana coins. And as for this enemy, you can't kill it, but you can use the platform. You have to ground pound next to it, and then you have to ground pound the cage itself, and that should give you a boost to not only reach the rope, but to also reach the K. Although I was having a bit of difficulty with it, but eventually I got it. And I killed Diddy by mistake. Pull the rope to advance, but I need the K, so I got it. And now we just move on. So yeah, these Itty Bitty Biters are like mosquitoes. And folks, I'm just gonna say, I do not like mosquitoes any more than any other man. I don't like mosquitoes as much as the next guy. That's pretty much what I'm trying to get at. Oh, and for these red ones, you have to stomp on them not once, but twice to get rid of them. And when you get to this point, use this enemy to launch yourself into another bonus barrel for another bonus level! And another thing I want to mention is I really hope that the NHL Lockout, the National Hockey League, I hope it ends sooner rather than later, because I was really looking forward to the next season, especially with the Winnipeg Jets and all the other teams. I really want to know what's going to happen. And for your efforts, that's the second puzzle piece, surprisingly. So I backtracked just a little bit to see if there was anything I missed, and apparently I didn't miss anything. So we just move on. And I lost Diddy again. Okay, as for this O, the only way to get it is that you have to do the rollover jump and somehow make it back onto the platform. But I couldn't. I just couldn't. And since we got everything up to this point, we'll skip to where I died. So, to get the O, the best way to do it is to make sure that Diddy Kong is safe. So yeah, do the rollover jump and then use Diddy's jetpack to balance yourself and get back on the platform in order to clear it. So yeah, it's key to keep Diddy alive. Now go into that little cove and you'll find yourself the third puzzle piece. Thanks, babe. Oh yeah, and be sure to ground pound near these itty bitty biter statues. But as always, just be very careful with the itty bitty biters because, well, they'll just take a chunk of health away from you. Oh yeah, and these guys, I really hate these guys. They kind of look like Pokies from the Mario games. Of course, I couldn't figure out how to get past them. So I was having a bit of a hard time, but I just took the hit and just moved on. So yeah, these enemies are very annoying, because, I mean, you're trying to outsmart them, but they seem to outsmart you more often than not. And I still took a hit. Oh, but I got a heart.
If I only had a heart.
And apparently I may need to jump on these gray ones just to be able to get that end, because, well, there was just no other way I could get it. Okay, now to get this particular puzzle piece, what you need to do is, well, I'm gonna free Diddy Kong first and foremost. Okay, so ground pound to turn the thing upside down, and then jump on the top of the cylinder so you can blow out the candle. The candles, rather. Yeah, just be able to jump over him and blow both candles out. And that'll give you the fourth puzzle piece. As for the G, you gotta jump on one of these itty bitty biters and just keep running. Don't stop for anything. Oh, and I got another heart. And of course, to advance to the next part, you gotta take out all these itty bitty biters. Yes, you have to fight them at this point. Just be very, very careful. And I gotta be very careful because I'm only down to one heart. So if anything, just let them come to you, and you'll be fine. Jump into the barrel, and just use the DK barrel and free Diddy. Oh yeah, and if you can jump on these guys consecutively, you can get yourself a bunch of banana coins and a life. Which is always nice. Or as H.C. Bailey would always say, "That's pretty nice!" Which is how he says it. I'm not sure why he says it that way, but you have to ground pound right there. That'll give you a mushroom to bounce upon. And there's your fifth puzzle piece. So yeah, I couldn't find the other two puzzle pieces. I'm not sure where they are. And they're not there. So yeah, if you know where they are, then just get them. But just blow away the leaves and ground pound. And that'll be the end of the level. And we got a banana coin. Awesome. Well, alright, well that's gonna do it for this level. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more. Next time, on Let's Play Donkey Kong Country Returns, this is Staju22 signing off. Have a good day!